I've just woken up. It's 6 a.m. Tired. But today I am going to London alone for a specialist appointment. But I've got like a really early and really late train, so I can go and do some exploring in the middle because I've got time. So I'm gonna vlog the day so everyone can see what I get up to. I'm currently just doing my feed and meds and stuff, and then I'll be getting ready. I showered last night so my hair is all clean and tanned last night, so hopefully it'll be not too long kind of dropping me off at the train station. So I get the 8 o'clock train from Darlington to London King's Cross, first class. Check me out. So basically, I don't know who I think I am, but yeah, that is going to be today. I will try and keep updates throughout the day, if I don't get too embarrassed about camera vlogging, but I think I'll be fine. It's London, so I'm a little bit nervous about travelling alone with a heart condition. It wouldn't be, but I think I'll be alright, so here we go. Okay, so I'm at the train station and trying to talk quietly because I look like a freak. Train comes in like 5 minutes. I'm a bit nervous actually, but I'll be fine. I'm travelling first class, so all posh. But yeah.
Platform 1 for the 802 LNER service to London King's Cross, calling.
So I've been on the train like an hour maybe, and we just start. Oh my god, there's a train.
Hello and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to London King's Cross.
Anyway, and I didn't realise how sick I feel when I travel on a train.
We will call at Newark Northgate, Peterborough and London King's Cross.
So there's 2 more stops. I have a feeling that one of them is like a really long way.
The next station will be Newark Northgate.
I'm just going to try and find...
CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security.
Okay, done.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, so I'm just watching some YouTube and I need to go and try and find like the, what's it called? Little shop thing. Because I thought when you're in first class you normally get stuff brought to you, but I think because of COVID it's different. I could be totally wrong, but no one's been yet and I've been on the train like an hour. So I need to try and locate the carriage. So I'm in K and it's apparently in G. I never travel on trains, so I don't know which way to go and I'm gonna look like an idiot. So I'm just gonna quickly try and look and see. I'm like right near the doors. So I'm quickly gonna try and see. I mean, I'm all bougie in my first class, but I don't freaking go up to. I'm just watching some YouTube and then I'm gonna read from a book, I think. I am actually first coming exempt if everyone's wondering. It's my little lanyard. I do try and wear it when I can, but I would just really struggle because my pants. I'm alright at work because I can have like breaks and stuff, but if I had it on constantly I'd struggle a lot. So we're exempted. That's fine. I probably will wear it on the tube either because I'm only on it for a few minutes, whereas like when I'm on a train for 2.5 hours it just would be too much for me. Okay, so I got to King's Cross and now I think I'm on the right tube. I bought a day ticket just because I thought it'd be easier than getting like on and off and paying each time, so we'll just go with it. trying to find the right tube. I think we're going to central London. Yes. Okay, so we made it. We're in Covent Garden and it's so quiet. I can't go. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm basically just walking because I have absolutely zero idea where to go. So I might just go and look in a few shops. Okay, so I'm in actual heaven. Brandy Melville. There's no one up here so I can talk. It's a massive. It's like one of my favourite shops. Don't necessarily endorse the rest of it, but it does nice clothes, so here we are. There's so much stuff. I'm like, I want it all. It's beautiful. Okay, so I've been to Brandy Melville, Danger, and now I'm in Urban Outfitters. Cute little top. I'm a sucker for cute little vest tops, so I need to get a life. I'm just having a wander around. My appointment's not till 4:30, so I think I'm gonna have a bit of a wander around Covent Garden, and then I'm gonna go to Oxford Street, to the Oxford Street Primark. Okay, so I got a bit lost, but I can see the underground now. So I'm gonna head to Weekday, which I think is near Oxford Circus. I'm gonna go there, and then after there, I'm gonna try and find Oxford Street. And I may, if I've got time, go to like Knightsbridge and Harrods and all of that, but we'll see. I actually thought I'd be super scared about coming here alone. I'm actually fine. I just need to trust myself more. We made it to Oxford Street. I'm outside Topshop. I'm looking for Primark. I can't see it anywhere. I'm just gonna have a wander around here. A lot of the main shops are here, so I spend quite a lot of time here. My favourite thing is these banners. I don't know if you can see them. So thank you, our heroes, and I love it. It's so cute. I'm just gonna have a wander around and then see where we end up. I need to make my way to the hospital for like 4 o'clock, so probably about 3. I'll try and find out where I'm going. I just realised I forgot to do outfit for the day, so here we go. So I've got my Brandy Melville vest and cardigan and my Primark jeans from my Nike Air Force and my £4 backpack, which couldn't even fit all my stuff in anyway, so disaster. I'm loving this shopping, but I'm not loving carrying these bags around, and I think my bag's gonna break. We'll live. Okay, so I've just come on to Starbucks just off Oxford Street. Just got this strawberry lime, a bit like a smoothie, but not a smoothie. I've been into most of the main shops. I still want to find Weekday and Primark, but then after I've been to those places, I need to start making my way across the city to the appointment, because it's about half an hour, I think, on the tube, so it's quite far out. But basically, it's been fine so far. The only thing I'm struggling with is carrying stuff, so I maybe should have thought that through, but never mind. I think the plan is to go to the appointment, and then like after the appointment to go like back to sort of the Knightsbridge. I mean, do a bit of like sightseeing, because obviously like the shops are shut later on and my train's not till 9. So like even if I can get back to King's Cross for like 8, half 8, then I'll just have a wander around. But I can see people with Primark bags, so I must be fairly close. I'm just not quite sure. I've still made my bags up, but I've been to Topshop, Brandy Melville, Zara, this little place called Subdued, which I've never ever heard of, but it was really my vibe. It was expensive though, and then Zara. So had a good day. But basically, I'm now, my Apple Pay decided to break, so I've had to reset that up. And basically, it's that time of year where everything's like half warm, half not. So like it's freezing one moment, absolutely roast the next. But yeah, my appointment is at 4:30, so it's now like 1:45. So I think I'm gonna go finish up my shopping and then go and make my way over to the city. Okay, so I'm currently in Selfridges at this really cute little place called Lola's Cupcakes. I've already eaten my cake. They do gluten-free, which is really cool. So I got gluten-free red velvet cake. and I'm just gonna have a wander around the food hall, and then we're going to Primark, and then getting on the tube to the hospital. Okay, so I've literally shopped like the Zotoboro. I've got one of them massive Primark bags. Can't even lift it. I'm waiting on the train now. I'm at Notting Hill Gate. Waiting on the train to Paddington, which is the closest station to the hospital, I think. We'll see when we get there. Okay, so I've absolutely no idea where I'm going. But that's fine. The place I'm going to is called the Lindor Wing. I think it's like the private part, because it's an NHS hospital, but has like private bit in it. Right, that's the Clarence Memorial Wing. That cannot be a hospital. What the hell? I love the sea. So that versus North Tees. Okay, so I'm here. This is a hospital. It's very posh. How snazzy this is. I might use this level. This is like the private wing of an NHS hospital, which is why it's posh. But basically I had to fill the form and stuff, and then just wait. So I'm currently living life in Leicester Square. I just like love the sea vibe, like it's just wild. This is really cute behind me. It's like a little grassed area with like seats and stuff on. I feel like I'm probably like telling people what they already know. But I'm just going to go and look at M&M World, and then I need to find something to eat, like just a little snack. But I just had my appointment. Incredible. Like, it's just so nice to speak to someone who actually knows what they're doing. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. He thinks he can massively help me. He did a few tests, and obviously I'll have to wait for the results of those. But those tests will determine what the plan is, but he's basically going to do something. It's not like, oh, we'll wait for the test and then I might just sack you off. It's like, we'll wait for the test and then X, Y, or Z will happen. So basically, I'm just going to wait for that. He said about 10 days, but it was so worth the money. Just amazing, and I just feel like really happy that I came. Like, yeah, it was expensive, but I think it was probably worth it. But I'm just gonna go and have a little wander around, see if I can see anywhere that I can. It's just so hard to find places that do gluten-free food that I can actually eat. But we're gonna go to M&M World and then go and find somewhere to eat. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. I'm in Shake Shack. I got this frozen like lemonade thing, which is amazing, and then a frozen, like it says frozen custard. It's a bit like very creamy ice cream. But basically, appointment went really well, so I'm in a good mood. I just thought I'd come and get something to eat, and this was the first thing I saw that I thought I could have something in there. So I just came in here, did that. And then I'm just about to get back on the tube to get back to King's Cross. I'm a little bit early, about 45 minutes early for my train, but I thought I'd rather be there than just go and chill somewhere in King's Cross rather than like running around being like super late. So by the time I get there, find the platform, it'll be a challenge. Then gives me enough time to be able to sort stuff out. All in all, it's been a very productive day. I mean, I'm not looking forward to carrying this bag back on this tube because I cannot cope. I'll walk in the tube, be a bit quieter now. When I came like here after my appointment, it was a bit busy because it was like rush hour time, and I couldn't sit, which was a challenge. But yeah, that's the goal. I'm gonna go now, and then I'll probably see you again when I'm in King's Cross, probably. So I'm at King's Cross, waiting for the platform number to come up. This is the train is again to home until 5 to midnight. Kill me now. I don't know. Can't do much about that. think it's a bit delayed. Basically finished for the just gonna chill on the corner until the platform comes up. And my shoulders are so sore from carrying this backpack around all day. It's quite heavy because it's got fluid in. So hopefully, sorry, I was just watching a woman drag her dog along the floor. Just be. I'm so distracted. Hopefully, get on my train and just chill.
Leeds, Colwood, Stevenage, Peterborough, Grantham, Newark Northgate, Doncaster.
I'm now on the floor. I'm honestly exhausted. Like, my body just hurts all over. The platforms are over and I don't think I can walk to them. It'll be fine. I need to stop being dramatic. But you know. Still not. I'm on the platform so I can just go and stand there and I feel closer to home. I'll be fine when I'm on the train because I can just chill, but I think it's carrying this bag around. My own fault for buying so much stuff free, isn't it? Why am I like this? Why? Why am I like this? I bought my family M&M's though, so they can't complain too much.
Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Okay guys, so I just went to edit the vlog and I then realised I hadn't ended it because I was in a lot of pain on the train, that rhymed, because my joints were so bad from all the walking, and then I literally got home and just sort of like was exhausted and forgot that I hadn't finished it. So basically I got home about midnight, but I just thought I'd do a quick little update about like what was said at the appointment, because obviously like it's quite hard to do that in the middle of Leicester Square. But basically he was incredible. He apologised first of all for the fact that his profession had like let me down so much, and I was like, but basically he has said that I've essentially had a bladder infection since I was 2 years old that's never gone away because it's never been treated properly, because in women with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or girls with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, when you dip their urine, 90% of the time the dip is wrong. So every time I go to the GP with symptoms of a UTI or a hospital with symptoms of a UTI, it essentially is like they're dipping it, saying there's nothing there, so not sending it off for growth. So basically he said like they took a sample and he said they do a special way of testing it to find out what bugs are living in my bladder so that they can be treated. And he basically said like my whole pelvic area is like really inflamed and in like a spasm quite a lot of the time, which is why I get the symptoms I get. And so therefore we have to treat the infection problems, which are made worse by the fact that he thinks I've definitely got mast cell activation syndrome, which I have an appointment about mast cell in November, and hopefully we'll get a diagnosis from that. But he basically thinks that if we treat the mast cell and the infection, that the inflammation will get better, which also means that the inflammation will improve, which means my symptoms will improve. Which is incredible. I mean, I've lived with these symptoms since being a child and I just didn't ever think they would get better. But he said it's very manageable. He said it's unlikely that I'm going to get rid of everything altogether because I've still got EDS at the end of the day, but that we can make progress, which is incredible, and it was well worth the money. It was expensive. It was a large chunk of my fundraising money, but it was so worth it for me because I found someone that actually understood me, that understood what I was going through, and that said, yes, I believe you, and accepted it. So that was an incredible thing in itself. So he said that he's going to write to my local team, and my urologist at the Freeman in Newcastle is absolutely lovely. And I'm hoping will take on board the advice that he's given. And we're waiting for some like blood tests and some scan results to sort of come back for a final report. But basically, I'll be sort of starting treatment for different problems in the next few weeks, which is incredible, and I'm so happy about it. So all in all, it was a really good trip. Thank you to everyone who supported my fundraising page. Honestly, this is the difference it makes. This is like symptoms I've had for 20 years that are now going to get better because I could see someone who actually knew what he was doing. The doctor I saw, in case anyone's interested, is called Professor Vic Culler, and he is basically like the #1 urologist for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome in the whole of the UK, and I actually think globally he's very renowned. So if anyone's interested in that, or anyone who suffers with EDS that feels like they have problems that aren't getting solved, I think he's your guy. I was for me anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching this vlog. I'm going to try and vlog more because I really enjoy it. I love doing it. And thanks for watching.